Hi, I'm Zyan, and this is a game called Bloodbark. My job had never been in such high demand. A new exotic kind of tree had been discovered, and its price was sky high. The blood diamonds of the forest. Yep. People really love these blood trees. I found those trees further ahead. Let's go. We gotta chop down some trees. We gotta make our money. It would be best if I focused my time on just chopping these down. They gotta make like billions of dollars. Oh, this is the tree. Oh. Oh, we gotta time it? Oh, that's a nice strong hit. I mean, I feel like you kind of want to swing sideways, not just like directly at the thing. Bam! There's a devlog about it and they're cool. I know, we've gotten like a ton of good horror games recently. Oh, that's a nice red. That's a nice red for that tree, by the way. That would be the last chunk. I know, we chopped down an entire tree in a day. That's tough. I'll put the rest with a cabin and rest until tomorrow. Okay, let's get out of here. We got our giant chunk of tree down. I will say that I've never actually been able to chop a tree in half like this. I have gotten an axe and tried to chop down plenty of trees, but that is a lot harder than it looks. You see how in TV shows the people like... I'm sure that's fine. Must have been some drunk idiot. Yep, I'm sure that's fine. You know how people chop a piece of lumber down in one swing? I can't do that. I thought I could do that. I thought I could just grab an axe and just quickly, bam, chop the like piece of lumber in half. I was gonna be like one of those people who do it in the movies. When they get mad, they're like, ah, bam, and they chop the lumber in half. I couldn't do that. I think I took like 10 shots at it. I didn't even make a dent. This forest is next to a public park. It wouldn't surprise me if someone had crashed their car. Should we check up on them? I know, I feel like I should put down this piece of lumber and go look. And now for well-deserved rest. Really? We're not going to go check up on them? We're like, whatever. It's their fault. Yeah, in one swing, no shot. I'm saying, there's people that just chop that thing down in like one go. It's crazy work. I don't know how they do it. It looks mad impressive. I thought I could be able to do that too. I can't. Day 2. The forest is a community. The trees use their roots to warn each other of potential dangers. They send nutrients to the trees in need, and those that can fight back the threat. Their sap becomes dense, overflowing with resources. That's how they do it. That's how we got our money in. We let it just get redder and redder, and then we farm them, I guess. Because look at that. That actually looks like a really nice red color for a tree. It reminds me of like mangrove. But to be fair, I only know mangrove because Minecraft. So I'm like, you know what? It doesn't look that bad. That was the only tree I knew about. There must be some more. I just need to find a different route. I bet if I break the rope, no one will notice. Huh! Not this rope. Maybe not this rope. Or maybe I have a bad swing. That's awkward. I definitely feel like you could go under this. You don't have to cut this. Am I crazy? There we go. Now we cut it. We could have gone under, for sure. It's messed up. We're just doing property damage. What is this? Yeah, there's more ropes to cut down. This is not cool. Don't you know you could have just gotten under this? Do I even own this piece of farmland? It actually feels kind of dangerous. This is oddly satisfying. I don't know. You cut a rope. That rope is gonna fling back and hit you in the face. Is this also rope I could cut down? Oh, sorry, I got a bad hand. I got bad aim. Oh, I didn't mean to hit you, tree. My bad. Sorry. I meant to cut the rope down. I can. Sorry about that, tree. Again. Mwah. I didn't mean to do that to you. Oh, what do you look at that? Another bloodbark tree. I feel like they're all growing away from it, though. I feel like this makes it really easy to spot, but also, like, why are they all afraid of it? Oh! Yeah, look at that! All the sap. Tastes like blood. Ew. They warned me about this, but I didn't think it would be so real. Just blah, 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 blah. Do you think they would buy the blood from the bloodbark tree also? Oh, yep, there's another one. We're going to go all around. Bam! Chop the whole thing down. All right, last chunk for the day. Last chunk for the day, we only cut one down. My shirt is ruined. I look like a serial killer. To think this wood is worth so much. Why? Just because it's red? Or due to the ones that go fetch it? I hope it's due to the ones that go fetch it. I hope they're paying me just because they like to see me chopping down trees. I should sell this, man. Someone comes at night and steals this. We're right next to a park or whatever. Someone comes in and takes this. This is like worth billions. It's hard to understand the rich. They sure love their weird woods. Day 3. As some trees fall, some trees stand. Some plants are able to evolve during their lifetime. They change their characteristics, shaping themselves, depending on their surroundings. They knew the sound of my axe. They better get afraid of me. Grrr. Oh! Hey! Get out of here! Don't you know this is private property or whatever? I'm chopping down trees! Did they take any of my trees? Huh? Did they take one over here? Did you take one of my trees? Oh, they're actually kind of bleeding a little bit. Get out of here! Boo! What are those people doing here? Have they been filming while I sleep? That's a little bit creepy. You could have picked another spot besides the cabin. Oh, you're a news reporter. I should go tell them a few things. Did I take a shower? I don't think I changed clothes. I might still look like I'm bloodied up. They have a film camera and everything. Hold on, I gotta gotta get my good side, you know? Maybe I'll hold on, this is my good side. It's over here on this side. Okay. Hi guys. This is my shed. I'm the tree cutter. You know this is part of the forest, right? It's not public access. You're the lumberjack they hired. That's me. All right, hold on. What are these faces? Yes, I am. And you're the creep who was filming the cabin while I slept. Can you go away now? Tell me, are you aware of the dangers surrounding the bloodbark trees, which you've been hired to chop down? Yeah, they get a little red. They get all over your outfit. It's a little bit rough. I've gone through like 5 shirts. Yes, I have been warned of the threat of these trees, I suppose. Their cognitive effects, which you may know, include visual and auditory illusions, which lead those who fell the trees to believe that they are killing a man instead of a tree. They just make me go crazy? I know, they got gigantic faces. I didn't want to say anything. I'm just like, that they were born that way, you know? Fix your hair up a little bit. See if you could get rid of that profile, because it's rough. Some experts believe this is a survival mechanism. This exotic species has developed to survive deforestation. What do you think about this? Trees are smart, but not that smart. It's not like they're able to understand why we chop them down. What happens if it just falls down? And if you know the effects of these trees, what made you accept the job? They pay me a lot, and there's not many places a lumberjack who can't use machinery could work and make a living wage. Why do you do this? I needed the money. If I start seeing things, I'll just know it's the trees. If I remember what they do, their tricks won't work on me. That's a interesting philosophy. Thanks for allowing us to ask you these questions. Have a nice day. Okay, Craig, that's enough. Cut. So, are you leaving now? No. You almost ruined our footage. We'll film more trees as background footage, and then we'll leave. Keep rolling, Craig. That's a little bit messed up. I could get in front of your shot, you know? Hold on. If I click the button to swing, will it kill him? We're gonna find out. Okay, we can't. Oh, no, I didn't. You almost tried to kill a lady? Nuh-uh. I was curious. I just wanted to see if he would. There must be more bloodbark trees on yesterday's path. This job would be the perfect job for like a serial killer, because you can already just chop down the trees, and if you start seeing illusions that you're killing people, you're like, oh, my other second favorite hobby. How nice. Oh, I am going a little crazy. That was the shape of a person. The smell and taste of the bloodbark is kind of getting to me, maybe. And it makes sense. Oh, man, I got bad hands. I need to retire, baby. Oh, there we go. Dum. You can kind of see the moving texture of the tree. That's weird. We're already deep in it. Hold on. Maybe all the blood is making my hands slippery. I gotta go over here on this side. Bam! What? I got bad hands! Oh, hold on. Whew. Let me talk to myself really quick. Come on. You got this. Think of the money. You can do this. I know that you've been absolutely terrible at chopping down trees lately, but just get it together. Think of the millions of dollars that you're getting from this. Chop! There you go. Now you can actually cut the tree down. And bam! I know, these are quite sentient trees. My head hurts. My hands are shaking. Yeah, see? Maybe they're just really bad at aiming. Today's not their A game. Maybe accepting this job was not a great idea. Why do I feel guilt? It's just a tree. It's just the psychological effects. Who cares? You're making money. Lumber gotta go crazy, though. Like, lumber is expensive as is. Oh. That's not real. It's not real. Yep, not real. I'm imagining things. Oh, wait, that looked like a grave. Nope. It was just dirt. Nah, it's not real. Did I cut down all this lumber? That's a lot more lumber than I had. Good job, me. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, right? We're going to retire at the age of 30 with all these bloodbarks. It's got to be at least $2 per log. I sure hope not. You kidding me? All this for $2? It's almost uncanny the way they accept death. They will fall without resistance. The forest used their deaths as a warning. A sign that I should stop. No. No, no, no. Think of the money. You don't have to chop down all of the trees though, right? Like certainly, like after a while, we move to a different area because we just don't have enough trees to cut down. Man, it's kind of spreading. There's kind of a lot here. You're going to realize that like the smell is going to be going into the house, right? Because it's just kind of leaking sap everywhere. That's kind of rough. Oh, I was too busy looking at all the stuff in the cabin. This thing could have gotten me. Can I also chop this wood down? It's already here. You'd expect this to be worth like a pretty penny, right? I love how this is based off of a real tree. Is this based off of a real type of tree? It looks like birch, but I don't know if I see any of them that have like shot red out when you cut them. I feel like I would have heard that before, surely. Or maybe you're trying to gaslight me. Oh, the trees are trying to talk to me. Oh, there's like a little sign that tells me to stop going that way. Ah, we're gonna just chop down the tree. Bam! Oh, that's definitely psychological effects, yeah. It's just the trees. It's just the trees. 1 week, and I'm gone. Oh, hey, okay, that's not bad. Okay, do it for a week. Do it for a week. That's actually easy. Up. Lock in. Lock in, man. You got 1 week, and then you're good. Bam! Come on. Come on, lock in. Think of the money. That always keeps me going. I think the tree fell on me. This would have definitely killed me, by the way. I wasn't paying attention to which way it was going, and the tree would have fallen right on me and killed me. I really, really need a break. Yeah, we need to take a short vacation to I don't know, what vacation spot would a lumberjack go to? Because you don't seem like the type of person who likes socializing. I don't think you would appreciate going to like Vegas or something. You don't seem like you would do good in a crowded environment. Maybe, I don't know, you would go to the woods to relax, go camping. No, I don't. You know what? I don't think you would want to go camping. I don't think you would go to the forest and then be like, I think for my vacation I want to go to the forest. Have you tried laying on the logs like you're one of them? We can't really step up here and lay down. If we do, maybe they're going to like start falling down, you know? It's going to be very messy for us. We're going to have to pick them all back up and organize them. It's a lot of work. Yeah, I want to get bitten by mosquitoes for my vacation. That's definitely what's going to happen if you go camping. That's rough. I see like videos of people going camping and all of the time they're struggling with mosquitoes and they got to bring like a little lantern or something to try to ward them off. And you see that sometimes there are like hundreds and hundreds of mosquitoes just like surrounding them. And that does not look like a fun time. Day 5. Their sense of cooperation is immaculate. 1,000 brains in unison. They're not like us. They're better. Oh, you're definitely losing it, man. If you're stuck in, Oh, I saw my hand and I got freaked out. Yep, that's my hand, all right. What? I can't sleep. No, you gotta go back to bed. You need your rest, buddy. I guess I'll go for a walk. All right. I feel like you would get bitten by a ton of mosquitoes in that cabin. We got no door there. They're gonna just come in and bite me. I think someone's up there, next to the bathrooms. We got bathrooms over here? Oh! Hey, it's the car that crashed, I think. You doing alright, buddy? Are you playing loud music? I don't want to break it. I don't want to break the window. Oh! I have no other way of interacting besides hitting stuff. My bad. They would panic. Where are they going? I'm sorry. This is why I can't make friends. Okay. I wanted to talk to them and they got scared off. Talk to them next time. You gotta knock a little more gently. Why do I carry an axe with me if I'm going for a walk? I spray painted this wall. Oh, another tree. Oh, no, I think your friends left you over here. You made all this? I don't know if I don't know if you heard me like violently do property damage to their vehicle. Just swing it right at their car, man. Yeah, you can't be here, buddy. I don't know if you know this, but this is actually my bathroom. Are these actual bathrooms? Yo? What is that face? Can I talk to you without swinging at you? I don't want to swing at you. I'm gonna kill. This is a person, I'm sure. Hold on. Boo. No reaction. I'm not gonna swing at them. I'm sure this is a dude. Dude, that looks atrocious. You need to practice a little bit. You know, move your arm around a little bit more. It's dripping everywhere. I'm not just gonna swing at random people. No, I gotta do work. No, I'm not gonna swing at that guy. I'll see if I can go back to bed, I guess. But worst case scenario, we come back and kill him, I guess. But I swear that's a dude. It's a tree bro. They all look so real. See, I thought that car was a tree too, but when I chopped it down, you know, they started running away. I don't think trees do that. We're definitely for sure going back and killing that man. I'm like, sorry, I couldn't sleep. I'm becoming a murderer. I don't mean to swing at my bed. Oh, no. Yeah, I just did a lot of damage to my bed. Well, I can't go back to bed. I think I do need to go kill that guy. This is so tragic. Okay. If anything happens, right? We gotta talk about the repercussions. What do we do? If anything happens, do we just walk away? Do we go like, oh, that's not our fault? Do we say that like, oh, we got insurance for this kind of thing? We got like accidental murder people insurance? What would we do? What if it is a human? You're in the middle of the forest and the police won't find you? This is not okay. We cannot be like, technically, there are no laws out here. No. We gotta think about the repercussions of these things. Then what, we kill a man? Then I gotta like bury a hole or something. I gotta make a hole and I gotta put them in there and I gotta bury them up. And if I don't do that, then I just leave them out here. And I feel like that's kind of worse if I just leave them out here. Just paint the body white and blend them in with bloodbark trees. Okay, that sounds good. I feel like that might be the plan. Okay, if anything happens, it's not my fault. We have human insurance for this. We have liability insurance for this. And I will plead insanity for this murder case. To be fair, I walked up to this dude and I swung right here. I feel like you should be aware of the situation you're in, man. You can't be locked in on your graffiti work. I feel like you would be scared off too. The other dudes were scared off. There is no way that you're not scared off of this. No one will miss him. Worst case scenario, we chuck him in that bathroom and say that someone else killed him. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, there we go. It's just wood. That's not wood. That's not wood. No, they're just acting a little silly. We're getting our wood in. This wood is gonna go crazy. Do you know how much organs sell for? Probably more than bloodbark trees. Oh, it felt extremely real. All right, relax. You're getting a little paranoid. Yeah, as you should, man. It's just the trees. It's just the trees. Honestly, if that happened, I'm sure I would be like, yeah, I'm retiring. I think they're a little bit too real looking. I think I would start just dipping. I wouldn't go for like blindly swinging at them. Yeah, the tree is very agile. Wow, this tree juked me and tried to punch me back in the face. That's crazy. Oh, I will say, like, admittedly, maybe you should just go up to it and, like, maybe with a marker, try to write on it, kind of push it around a little bit. Give it time to run. If the tree starts running from you, then you know that you're, like, seeing things. I think that's a good kind of metric. Because I don't know if we could get away from this, you know? I feel like we've officially crossed the line in terms of, like, what is gonna be okay in court. I feel like we've officially gotten ourselves into trouble. I'm gonna go back into town and they're all gonna be trees. They're just gonna be walking trees everywhere because I can't distinguish trees and people anymore. And I'm gonna be like, oh, I gotta remember, they're all people. They're all people. They're not just trees walking around everywhere in society. Red upon red. To my eyes, it's just bodies piling up. How was I supposed to tell the difference? Oh no. That's bad. If you say, how am I supposed to tell the difference? That's not a good excuse, man. I mean, they still look like trees. I think if they swap back and forth between trees and corpses, I would be a little bit more worried. But they all look like trees, so I think I'm good. Oh! They're moving. No. No, you are lying. Oh, even the floors are getting kind of bloody. I didn't kill anyone. Yeah, that was a tree, man. It didn't flinch when I swung right next to it, honestly. Stop lying. Stop lying. Day 7. I didn't even chop down lumber today. You kidding me? I could have made money today. I didn't. Day 7. They reshape my brain, my inner workings. Can a plant take away your humanity? I was lost in that forest. But then, what do you mean, but then you found me? What found me? The walking trees everywhere? Ah, yep, I was just a little crazy. I'm just going a little crazy. I really did a number on myself. Yesterday was, it was horrible. I need a walk. Oh, buddy, you can't be walking out at night, man. I feel like, would it be better or worse if you had a person with you? Because if you had another person with you, you could, kind of work together to chop down more trees. You could keep each other sane. You could be like, hey, that's a person. You can't chop that one down. Or would you go crazy and start swinging at your teammate, thinking that they're also a tree? I think it's a 50-50. I personally think that you would have like each other's back. You would vibe check. You'd do like if I kind of like tap you in the face really quick, you got to take the axe away from me before I start swinging so that I don't accidentally go for you. I feel like if I saw a tree and it just grabbed my axe, I would be like, oh, that's a person. Right, okay, don't swing at that guy. Not much bloodbark trees over here. Am I going to start walking into the city? I can sneak over to the park. Okay, this is when you're too locked in, man. It's not that serious. You can't keep walking further and further out for bloodbark trees. You're going to take like an hour walk. First, I want to go over here and check it. You can't walk for like an hour or two to chop down a single tree and bring it back. Notice the graffiti is still on that wall. Dude, this graffiti sucks, man. You needed to improve. And halfway done? It can't be. It's the tree still. That tree got crazy graffiti skills. If it's a person doing that, that's shoddy craftsmanship. If the tree did that, that's kind of impressive. What if the trees learn to talk? Then I'm quitting. Then I'm never going back into the forest again. I'm working in an office building for the rest of my days. Because there is no shot that's gonna happen. The bloodbark forest, stay away. Detour. Detour. Person is gonna be confused and start swinging at you. Okay, see, I feel like this is good insurance, right? We're like, hey, if anyone enters this area and I managed to kill them because I thought they were a tree, we had a sign up. We had crazy man with an axe on a sign. It's no longer my fault. The park is empty. Only trees are watching. I don't know about that, man. Are people scared of them? Are they scared of me? You are holding an axe. I think they're afraid of you. I think, yeah, that's a good sign to have. If I kill anyone over there, that's their fault. If I kill anyone over here, this is kind of my fault, right? I feel like now I'm kind of getting myself into trouble. Ooh, okay. Oh, they're talking to me. Oh, yeah, shut up. Oh, yeah, get out of my head. You gotta retire, man. That's not our fault. They walked into the, like, tree killing zone, alright? They knew that they shouldn't be able to do this. I didn't kill anyone. That's not me, man. Oh! The police found the suspect wielding an axe. Due to his sudden and violent movements and screaming, he was considered a dangerous threat and was shot to death. At his cabin, they found the corpses of 2 people whose identities are yet unknown. Oh, they were people? No. Placed next to the lumberjack's chopped wood. The limbs, heads, and torsos of the victims were separated from each other, as if they were logs. The logging company declared no responsibility for the deaths, citing the victims' entry into the fenced area. However, they will face a moderate fine for the lack of security. I'm telling you, it's not our fault. That's a beautiful game. Well done. That's not our fault. They walked into the area. We had it fenced off and we were like, do not go in here. We didn't do nothing. Sorry, I mean you? I didn't do this. Hey, they walked into the area. It was clearly gated off. Maybe, you know what? It was kind of shoddy marksmanship. They didn't really like fence the area off entirely. And I think bathrooms were through the, hey, you could get chopped off section. That's a little bit weird. If you would need to use the bathroom and they point you into the direction of the fenced off area that clearly says, hey, danger, do not go in here. That's on them. At that point, just like pee in the woods. It's the woods, you know? It's kind of a park. It's not really the woods. I think you're free to pee anywhere you want, just like on the ground, and you'll be like, it's not my fault. I don't want to go into the limb cutting area. You know, we did what we could. We did what we could given our circumstances. Thanks for joining me. But yeah, this was crazy work. What if they're bleeding white? What if they're bleeding yellow? Oh, then that's bad. Nah, then that's a different story. You don't want it to pee on you.